Here's how you move 10 times faster through life than other people. This is literally what I teach other people to do as a performance coach, so pay the fuck attention and it'll have a lot of impact on your life. I think there's two main things where people mess up that makes them drastically slow down their trajectory through life. And the most important thing to start off with is that most people are constantly thinking about things, about taking actions rather than just bulldozing through action. How many times are you thinking about something where the actual activity itself takes less than 5 minutes to do and you wait on it? This is extremely normal for normal people, right? But even in the micro it happens. Like if you need to do dishes, it takes 2 minutes to do dishes after a meal. And it can be such a big mental block. If you can switch that, you can turn that completely off and you can consistently just execute, one after another. You move way faster. If you think about how many 10-minute time blocks there are in our day, it's like 100 of them. 10-minute time blocks. You know how much you can do in 10 minutes, quite a lot. So if you can just stack those and maximize every single block of 10 minutes or larger blocks, that's how you can move way faster. Second thing is a lack of compound building. Okay, so most activities that people do, they are activities that have to be repeated. There are tasks that have to be done again, and then later on you have to do them again, and then it's just the same thing over and over again. I'm in a close friends list of one of the most successful people considering their age, kind of like very, very well off. And the close friends list is chock filled with shit posts all day. Not something you would expect from someone who operates at such a high level. And the reason that he is able to do that is because he is consistently building leverage. When he is working like a maniac, first of all. So the hours that he is working are super utilized. But then, second of all, more importantly, when he is working, he builds compounding things. So he is building systems, right, that his business is running off of. He is building automations, right, or having people build automations for him. What he's likely doing is hiring, right? He's consistently hiring people across the board that can take over every single thing that he would otherwise have to do himself. He is using money, right? He is growing his money by going through investments and such. He is only spending time in areas where there is a return, where there is a flywheel happening, right? Because if he hires someone, he then can hire someone else and then just continue to outsource every single thing, which is why he can move way faster through life, because he has 1,000 versions of himself essentially doing things for him. And so even if you're in a job right now, think about how you can build this compounding thing. Content is another compounding thing. This is why I'm posting this stuff. When you get more people to watch your stuff initially, then these people will later return to your videos, making it easier to get more traction. And in the same way, you're not speaking. I can hold this conversation with someone one-to-one, or I can just pump out the video and as many people can watch this as they want. While I'm sleeping, I'm having conversations with people, kind of. And so think about that when you're going through your day, when you're planning your day. How can I structure things today so I have more time available tomorrow? Another successful friend always goes through one question that he would ask himself before work, and it'd be, okay, if I had to do this project, only working on it 1 hour a day, what would be the thing that I would do in that 1 hour? And you can kind of do this in different time blocks, time restrictions, where you will figure out, okay, maybe this is the most optimal thing that I can do right now to utilize my time as efficiently as possible. I said there were two, but as I said there were two, I thought of one more really important thing, and that is the power of awareness. Most people just live like bots. They just, I don't really want to be, like tied down to this matrix idea, but people don't think about their life. They don't think and they don't live intentionally. They live a life by default and not by design. They don't have a vision that they're actively creating, like this bad boy here, up and down, something says vision to reality. Most people lack a vision. Even if they have the vision, there is a disconnect between the vision and the plan of action. And so one really important thing is to constantly have the vision in mind, to be completely clear on it. And a big misstep with this is that people will then start to try and backtrack everything and think, okay, this is step 1 and step 2 and step 3. That's not how that works. You have no clue in your current position how to get to level 10 and how to plan out how to get to level 10, because you've obviously have not done that. Otherwise you'd already be in the position to get to level 10, or you'd be at position 9 kind of, right? You have no idea what the path is. So have the vision in your head, and then after that, just detach from the vision. Don't try to like get to the vision and squeeze and like get there as fast as possible, because then you'll just push it away. You're applying too much force. You have the vision in your mind. You're already living from the vision at all times. You already are in the state of gratitude of, I've already accomplished every single thing, which is beautiful. And then you just operate from this state of being in the present moment, already being in gratitude, already being in abundance, and letting all of the abundance flow to you. Then one more thing with this, be sure to plan these active kind of moments to take a step back. And this is where having a coach can be so helpful, where so many times we get bogged down in the day-to-day, where you're consistently just being pressed upon by all of these outside forces, and things are happening, and you can get stressed out, especially if you're a high achiever, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a high achieving professional athlete, whatever it is. And it can be very easy to get bogged down in what's happening in the day-to-day, and you just feeling that pressure. If you can have a weekly session with someone who just asks you the right questions, who can help you zoom out and regain perspective on what the roadmap is towards the vision without completely planning it out, like I just said, and just looking at, okay, what's the next step we can do, and are we acting in alignment, and are we making sure that everything is as optimized as possible to make that transition as efficiently as possible. That's how you'll go way faster through life. And I'm not saying this because I'm a coach. I'm saying this because I've invested, $3,000 a month into coaches who were in the position that I wanted to be in, so they could just tell me, here's what you need to do next. Or investing in someone, who has a certain skill set that I want to adopt. And so if you want to optimize everything around your performance, around your health, if you want to optimize your mindset, and you just want to get complete crystal clarity on, this is the person that I need to be, this is the person, who is living in my vision, and getting clear on the vision, and then also having the entire roadmap towards it, being as optimized as possible, so you can operate in real life as efficiently as possible to get to that position as fast as possible, then that's what I can help you do. So a bit of a long sales thing at the end, but this is really important stuff, and I hope you take that to heart, and you don't consistently trial and error your way through life. You just invest in people who have built a skill set over years and years of doing this type of stuff, right? In whatever area you want to grow in, and you can just buy your time back, which is another thing, and move way faster. So, little rant, hope this is helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.